Hey, what's going on, guys? So we here again. I've been trading all London session. Just been waiting patiently, honestly. I haven't really trying to execute anything, trying to let it all come to me. Overall, I see this double bottom being created right here on this mid-level. I'm hoping to see support being respected right here. Come into this mid-level. I want to see a break above this mid-level and to keep going up overall into the buying direction. So me seeing that is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for overall closures, like waiting for this candle to go up here, come back in here, go up, come back one more time, and stay up here hopefully for a second. Might mess around a little bit up here, but that's all I'm waiting for right now. So there's been structure created and it held this level, which is very good that it was respecting this level. But yeah, so hopefully it works out, but just be patient, let it all come to you, okay? We don't control the market, we don't do anything like that. All we do is try to anticipate every next move that's gonna happen, and hopefully we're in the right direction when the move happens. So overall, I stayed up all last night, just watching this. I was very patient, very nasty, choppy market last night. We did have some news coming out for the British pound, so we had to be aware of that. That's the only reason I didn't really try to get into positions last night, because if we look right here, look, the British pound had a red folder, and it hasn't really had a red folder this month, so that's the first one. So we have to be very cautious of it and understand. But overall, I'm in these buys right now. Um, this is the after move of the news. I'm trying to catch in this fill. So you see that we have a hole right here on the left side. On the right, we don't have it filled in yet. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is just get this move from over here to happen on this other side back up. It's exactly what I'm waiting for, and that's it. Um, I entered a little low right here because I do like my stop loss down here, honestly, but you don't have to enter this low. You can still wait for a pullback, so you can wait for the structure to be broken, right? Used as support. Once this structure is used as support and you can see that it's holding this level above this 500 mid level, then you have a clear range to at least collect these 25 pips coming into the zone. So you gotta understand that, and you just gotta be patient, okay? Know that we had news. There is a USD red folder news coming out here soon, but just know I am in on both of these positions. And basically, what I was telling you guys is happening on the EJ. So what I'm telling you about the British pound to the Japanese yen, the GJ, right? So GJ is showing you this move that I was talking about. But if you look over here on EJ, these pairs move very, very similar, but at the same time, they are different pairs. But you gotta understand this thing. This is exactly what I was telling you about. So this is why I said this move is what I'm looking for, is because of this. Look, because it broke this structure, right? Broke structure over here as well. Came back into this level, broke structure right here. So once structure was broken, this was a fake out. It broke past this level, came back, used this level as support, held support with a pullback. Once you see this wick out like this, it's showing you that there's a lot of buyers coming into the market and the sellers are losing momentum. So I'm just being patient and understand that I'm already into these. But this is basically the move I was telling you guys that you guys could wait for to happen over here. This identical move, this candlestick formation. So hopefully it's able to help you guys in both of these positions. Just know that I am in. So we'll see what happens, guys. Let's just be patient. I am in both of these moves right now. Once you're like 10, 15 pips in profit, guys, if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm gonna be here for like an hour or two. Just understand that. Just let this come to you. We don't control anything, so just be very patient. But I like this 15-minute closure on GJ. Um, this is the 15-minute closure as list, which is completely amazing, and it validates my whole entire entry because I just had a bullish engulfing candle that engulfed 2 to 3 of these last bearish candles, which is really, really good. The way that we broke this level previously was with a huge engulfing bearish candle, and now we broke the same level but with a huge bullish engulfing candle. So understand that this level is being manipulated heavily because of the structure that it's creating with heavy and big engulfing candles being bearish or bullish. Either way, it doesn't matter in each or every direction. You just gotta understand that we gotta be very patient and see these levels being held, and hopefully they do respect, because if they respect, they give us levels to go off of and we can find better entries. Like, this is an amazing entry. If people didn't take this, I'm sorry, but these positions I'm giving you guys out right here, these are like straight nuggets. These are simple positions, very low risk positions, and overall that you're looking for a 1 to 2, 1 to 3 in every one of my positions. I don't put money on the table that ain't gonna be willing to actually make me more money. Like, okay, yes, let's say I am risking these 15 pips, 10 pips right now, right? You see this? Yeah. So it's like 11 pips, correct? But I'm making like 37 pips. Yeah, 38, almost 39 pips right here. Same with over here. Look, this is just an example, guys. Look, 7.5 pips is what I'm really willing to lose, but I'm making 21 pips. So understand, both of these are valid positions and they're very good low risk positions. So I'm just being very patient with these and letting everything come to me. There's nothing else that I can do, honestly. These positions were entered and executed. So we're just waiting, honestly. But if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. If you guys would like me to look over any pairs at all, anything going on, let me know. But this was what I was telling you guys about, that you guys might be able to see another entry coming up to here. I don't want to scale in, but I could scale in if I chose to. I could be looking for a different entry coming into this mid-level right here. I could try to find a scale in position below this last low as a stop loss, like halfway in between this candlestick, and then targeting my same target, which will give me a 1 to 4 within the same move of a 1 to 3. So basically, it'll be like I'm risking 1 to make 7 right now on the same move. um, but I'm not in on this second position. I haven't been scaling in recently. I've been taking losses as a scale in, so I've been looking at that in my plan, trying to reanalyze it completely. So I'm just stop taking scale ins. I don't scale in anymore. It's better for me, my psychology, my trade, overall how I think and how I go through it. So scaling in is better for me to stay out of during these times of the market. But maybe in a month, I will start scaling in again because it is quarter 4, and usually within November, the markets will start pushing in some volume into the charts during November and December. So that's always very good. We'll see what happens right here. Overall, just know we don't control the market. Let's be patient and let it all come to us, and within time, it will come though, for sure. It will come. We just gotta be patient, guys. We got it. But if you guys have any questions or anything, comments, questions, any concerns, any charts, anything you guys want me to look over, talk about why I entered this position, why I'm holding, what's going on, let me know. I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. I'm only gonna be here for an hour or two, so let me know right now while I'm here. But if you guys didn't know, just know we have news. Um, so right now it should be around 7:20. Yep. So we have news right here. We have yellow folder news for the euro, and we have four red folders for USD, which is gonna be crazy for Nasdaq, US30, and gold. So if you guys trade any of those pairs, be very careful this morning. And I wouldn't go in right away. I would wait for 5 minutes. So let's say this news is gonna come out at 8:30, which is like approximately an hour. So when this news comes out at 8:30, I'm not gonna take a position till 8:35, the aftermath, just because of liquidity. Liquidity has to be grabbed, it has to be maintained, and I understand that. So I gotta just let it all come to me, and I gotta be very, very patient. In life, if we're not patient, we lose out on a lot. I've lost out on a lot of things in my life for not being patient. So I rather just sit on my hand. If it's not for me, it's not for me. If it is for me, then thank God it is for me. You get me? But I will take the risk every night because I'm a risk taker. I don't like sitting around and hoping shit will change for me one day because it's not reality. It's not how life works. You gotta fight for you if you really want to be somebody. You gotta show up for you. You gotta know what you really want in life. And trading is my life. I know that this is gonna be my family's fortune. And that's why I dedicate myself so much into it because I, I, I can leave so much more than just myself in these charts for my family. I can leave longevity. I can leave structure. Oh, hell no. So just be patient, guys. Let's just be patient. This is exactly what I was telling you guys about, though. This move going on right now. This is exactly what I said could happen. Is that we will break this whole entire solid structure, this mid level, obviously manipulated multiple times, very, very, very respected level. This mid level, I told you guys if we break this level, right, come back and have a pullback to retest this level, there's your guys' scale in entry or your first entry. If you guys weren't able to take my entry down here, then you guys can find another entry right here. Because if we stay and break above this level and hold this level, then obviously it's gonna be very nice structure for you to enter on and at least put a stop below. Like, I'm not entering on this position. I don't scale in anymore, guys. Or at least not this quarter. I haven't been scaling in. But this is like a position I would tell you guys to take. It would be like a scale in position like this, right? Stop loss like somewhere below this last candle closure within a few pips of breathing room. Usually give it like 1 to 5 max pips of breathing room for this entry, so it has some space to breathe and not just hit your stop loss right away. And be patient, because this is what I was telling you. This candlestick right here, this fake out, this breakout, this closure that happened, this retest, this level, this is possibly what's gonna happen here. It might give us two candles, one, two, coming straight into this level, right? Once it hits this level, to have a reaction to continue going up. So just know you guys can possibly have a skeleton entry right here if it respects this level. Something like that. Coming up to this level right here. This is a nice skeleton entry, so this can be your skeleton entry you guys were waiting for. If you guys weren't able to get in this position right here, right? As I'm telling you, that there is a skeleton entry right here on the second entry. Coming back to this level, like I told you guys, this was a candlestick formation we were waiting for. It's a pullback with the bearish engulfing candle. It's a nice formation. I see it many times. I've done this for years. I lost a lot of money for years. I've made some money. So understand this, truly. Look, this is the second entry I was telling you guys to take. That's it, literally. If if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys would like me to look over any pairs or answer anything at all, let me know. So, I like this candle closure, honestly. It's pretty nice. I like the 15-minute candle closure as well, breaking above these levels. Look, see how we had this bullish engulfing candle, which engulfed every single previous bearish candle we had, which is really good. It's called change of direction and change of momentum. It's a change of market character. So once we see this, we understand that it can do the same thing that it's done previously, which is this move. And if you want to see exactly how it did this move, I can show you by doing this real quick, going like this and getting this. Once I do this, right, I will move this out the way real quick. Once I do this, I will double click it and I will flip it. Once I flip it, this gives you a reality of how the formation can happen. And this is how it can happen, right? I believe this can happen because it's happened before previously. We've broken this level previously. We pushed up, we've pushing up. We came back, we had a pullback. This is going to be the pullback to continue going up, to continue this uptrend. So this pullback can be very vital in this move just because in case people want to have more confirmations, more confluences, like confluences will give you a better edge once you enter a position and be more patient. Like you will be able to hold it even if it's a loss or a win because you don't care about losses or wins, you care about your overall trading strategy and your win percentage and loss percentage. Right here, it's a probability of percentages. You want to risk 1% to make 2% every night, right? Or 1% to make 3% every night, right? So obviously that's the goal, but this is just an idea. I do this a lot just to have ideas and to see how it can play out actually. So yeah, this is just what I see could happen. Either way though, this trade if you actually entered when I entered, as I told you guys to enter, um so we'll see what's about to happen, but I'm very comfortable with this trade and I've traded the same trade a few times throughout my life, a few hundred or thousands of times. So even if this doesn't play out, I would take it again. But this is a scale in, just letting you guys know. I'm not in the scale in position. This is a position for you guys to take if you guys would want to enter in this position. It could be right here, which will give you valid stop losses and a good potential for a good risk to reward overall, like a good win rate. So understand that and just know I'm not in this one. I'm in overall this move right now, though. I am in here. And I am in this one too. So Um, if you have any questions at all or would like me to look over anything, let me know. I'm here to help you. I'm help you be the best person you can be, the best trader possible, and understand some things that you don't get. There may be some things that you don't get that I understand very well. So just ask away. No question is an incorrect question or can be dumb. Like, we're all here to grow. We're all trying to be somebody in life. But just understand this. I already have it highlighted. I just unhighlighted it. But here, um, you see that we have a Euro yellow folder happening right now. It's 7:30, and I told you 5 minutes. We usually want to react 5 minutes after. Look, so this is why I say 5 minutes. Look at this. So Euro just had a red folder news, right? That's literally what the reaction was of the red folder news. But my thing about it is, if you give it 5 minutes, look, it will hit this level. It will. Look. And this is where we'll see what would really happen. But it's after 5 minutes though, because if you're in here right away, yeah, you can make money and stuff, of course. But there's levels to this and times that money is here to be made. It's not just whenever, however, whenever you want to get on here. It's not how it works. Or else you're just gonna come and give me your money because people like that will just give other people money, obviously, because there's no confluences, there's no guidance. You're just trading to trade, and trading is fun, but if you don't have a plan, how do you expect to be profitable or succeed in this? That's the only reason out of the 100% that try, only 5% make it. Why do you think it's so low? Because it's a very easy skill to learn and to trade. Um, very easy skill set that can pay you for the rest of your life. But the hardest part is like being dedicated, being consistent, going through those years of trial and tribulation, like being a loser for a certain amount of years, like not winning, being okay with being a loser, knowing that today might not be your time, but it will come because you're not giving up. And the only guarantee that it will always have is as long as you don't give up, you still have a chance of always making it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, maybe not next year, but there's still a chance of making it as long as you don't stop and you don't quit and you keep going. Put your left foot above your right foot and keep stepping, one step at a time, one day at a time, one trade at a time. You got it. Don't let anything else get to you. Understand what we're doing here, and we're here trying to create longevity for my daughters' kids. It's not just for the moment. The moment is fun, but what's what's good in the moment if you don't know how to appreciate it or enjoy it? The moments are very frugal if you don't understand what the moment really is and you understand how to live in the moment. Life's very nourishing and it can help a lot, but you have to have the right mindset and you got to be willing to face all obstacles and go at them head on. You got to be able to face everything that life throws at you with a smile. And yeah, sometimes you're gonna get scraped. Sometimes you might get bruised. Sometimes it might hurt. You are correct. It will hurt. Losing hurts, but it's a part of the process. You gotta be an expert at losing for you to be even close to being a winner in the markets. But you gotta be an expert at losing. And I'm telling you this because it's the only way I started winning. I had to be okay with losing a lot. And maybe not money, but overall positions, trades, execution, understanding when to hold, when to let go of the trade. Like, I went through a lot. I've been through a lot. But I'm not stopping here. God's kept me here for a reason, and this is just a stepping stone because I'm built for greatness. I'm made for this. I'm made for these nights. These nights that make me push myself without no sleep to my limits. Um, it pushes me to be the best version of myself, and in the end of the day, I just want to be the best father, partner, spouse, son, everything possible. Just the best version of myself in the end of the day. That's it, though. I don't care for anything else but to try to be the best version of me. If I can't be the best version of me, then who am I as a person, as a man, as a helper, as a student, as a teacher? Like, I'm nobody. But understand, this is exactly what I was telling you guys. Look, it's been 10 minutes since news came out. Like I told you guys to wait. Usually this happens, so look, fake out and it might shoot up now. It might get that support to keep flying up. Who knows? But same thing right here. This is exactly what I said that look, I had this marked out and I did it now. We had this breakout, break through the zone, break the mid level, hold the mid level, use it as support. Once we have support at this mid level, which is causing us to have a very valid formation, understanding that overall, if we can get a bullish engulfing candle to engulf these bearish candles on the left, if we can get a candle to engulf these bearish candles on the left, which will give us proper market formation. If we can get a proper formation right here, that's your guys' valid skeleton entry, honestly. Like, if you guys are trying to get in this move, here's your skeleton. Here's your. Maybe you didn't enter down here. Maybe this is your first entry right here. It's valid because if you put your stop loss below this candlestick down here, you will have a nice range to catch. You will have the whole entire up to catch of this move. So you will literally enter right here on this position. Same thing going on right here to catch this whole entire left side move overall to the right side. So just be patient. Understand that what we have going on right now is just a little pullback to this level. I would like to see this position actually play out because this is what I was telling you guys for like the past 30 minutes that this was going to happen. We were going to break this structure, hold above this structure, use this structure as support, this a mid level, which is a very strong level to be used as support. If we can hold and stay above this level as we get this pullback, this is where I'm telling you guys that you guys can have another position right here. If you guys weren't able to execute my first bottom position, this can be your skeleton entry right here. Right here, you can enter, have your stop loss below, and you can at least target a 1 to 2, 1 to 3 almost overall. So it's a pretty good position to take if you guys don't have a position or don't understand what your direction or your bias in these charts are tonight. But if you do have any questions or concerns at all, just ask away. Um, Anything at all, let me know, guys. If you guys want me to look at other pairs, anything, I'm an open book, guys. If you guys have any questions, then ask away. I sacrificed my life to be able to help people, honestly. Sacrificed a lot of my time in childhood to these charts to be somebody, and I know that I'm gonna be exactly what I anticipate to be and more because I don't stop. No matter what life has thrown my way this whole entire year, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, and I'm still the man that I knew I've always been. Always been. Just know you gotta know who you are. If you want to be profitable and execute in these markets, know yourself. Trust me. These charts might get hard and it might be super, super strong and difficult some nights, some days, but it's fine. You got this. Just fight, push. Know your why and you will show up. You will prevail. But know your why. Without a why, then you're not gonna have a reason to continue going when everything comes against you.